Suicide Squad was one of my most anticipated films of 2016. The trailers were amazing, the cast looked good, and the premise was interesting and different compared to other comic book films nowadays, and I was very excited for this film, which is why leaving the cinema, I was sad after watching it. 2016, what are you doing to me? Suicide Squad is another summer film that is just okay, which I must emphasise immediately. I didn't hate Suicide Squad. I don't think it's an awful film, just a frustratingly disappointing one. Now there are some good things in this film. First off, the action is entertaining and exciting, but I know it would be from the trailers, so it's not really a massive thing to praise, but the fact of the matter is when the Suicide Squad were throwing down and shooting stuff, I was entertained. And the performances were decent too. Will Smith played Deadshot very well. He was really cocky and confident, but also sarcastic and funny at times. Margot Robbie was good as Harley Quinn. She had some good mannerisms that I recognised from Harley in the Batman Arkham games, and she was super attractive. Yes, indeed. The rest of the acting was fine. Joel Kinnaman was functional as Rick Flag, yelling out orders. The guy with the unpronounceable name who plays Killer Croc sold the size and physicality, but didn't really add much else. And Jai Courtney was not bland and emotionless. I know it's hard to believe, but he actually looked like he was having fun making the film, which pretty much instantly makes this his best role he's done. But now let's get into the rest of the film. Simply put, Suicide Squad is a mess. There's lots of different things happening in the film, and they just don't really mesh together very well, I don't think. There's a lot of flashback sequences in this film revolving around certain characters, which is fine if you want to flesh them out and get us to care about them, but the flashbacks are so scattershot throughout the film, and they pop up in so many random places that they come off as misplaced and sort of distracting. What I mean by that is that the story is going along, then a character will see something that reminds them of something in the past, then it flashes back to that moment, and it has like no relevance or meaning to the story. To the character, yes, but to the story, no. And the flashbacks don't even do a good job at getting you to care about the characters they're centered on. It tries the hardest with Deadshot by showing him and his daughter and trying to establish some humanity with him caring about his family, but it's really cliched father-daughter stuff that you've seen 100 times before. And Harley Quinn's flashbacks show her as Dr. Harleen Quinzel being brought down by the Joker. There's not really an attempt to get you caring about her as a character. It's almost like the film wants you to care about her just because it's Harley Quinn. And the rest of the Suicide Squad don't even get flashbacks to flesh them out, so you don't even care about them too much either. So the flashbacks, the visions and all that kind of stuff just didn't work for me. The editing was really choppy at those parts. Now I do actually appreciate and like the fact that they attempted to make a more fun and entertaining film in the DC Extended Universe, and for the most part the film pulls it off. It's a way more upbeat and energetic film than Batman v Superman and Man of Steel, but it did slow down in the middle part. Nothing much really happens that had my attention, and it was kind of dull, to be honest. Let's talk about one of my most anticipated aspects of this film, the Joker. Now I know what the question is Jared Leto good as the Joker? Honestly, I don't even think I could tell you, because the Joker is barely in this film at all. I'd say he has a combined total of 5-6 minutes of screen time. I'm not even joking. He plays little to no relevance to the story, and he's not in the film as much as the trailer makes you think he is. So his lack of screen time did disappoint me, but I do want to see more of him, hopefully in that Batman solo movie. Please, Ben Affleck, give us Jared Leto. Oh yeah, Batman's in this film for like 1 minute. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Now the actual main villain of this film is laughable. He is just truly laughable. He is this big generic CGI goofball who wants to destroy the world, and he looked like something out of The Mummy. Wow, is he a bad villain. I'd say the villain in this film is the only truly awful thing about it. There's a lot of underwhelming aspects, but this guy was just not good at all in my opinion. Overall guys, Suicide Squad disappointed me, and I'm actually sad to say that, because like I said earlier, it was one of my most anticipated movies of the year. And despite having some entertaining action and decent performances, the film suffers from choppy editing, poor dialogue at times, a dull second act, and a laughable villain. And overall, it has some fun parts, but it's just not as fun as I wanted it to be from the trailers. It truly does hurt me to do this, but I'm gonna give Suicide Squad a 2 out of 5. And no agendas or DC bias accompanying that rating. I'm simply judging it as a film and a piece of entertainment, and for me, it was unfortunately underwhelming. What did you think of Suicide Squad? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching as always, and if you decide to stick around, I'll see you all in the next video.